Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your second live hour of the day here today at Highlight Crafts. We've got a wonderful show lined up for you. We've got back in stock flower of the month, but not only that, I'm with the lovely Amanda. Good morning to you, darling.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. Hope you're all good as well at home. We've got a wonderful show. We're going to take you through, of course, lots of different items featuring Flower of the Month, two-red robins, back in stocks as well. We knew you absolutely loved your Pinecone Flower of the Month. It was wonderful. Well, you've got it to all look forward to during this show. So get your comments in. Maybe you've crafted with this already. You want to let us know what you made. And yeah, you can share with us what you've done. It'd be wonderful to hear from you. But if you didn't get the collection when it first launched and you did miss out on it, well, this is the time to get it, okay? But good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning, Mrs. H999. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Andrew. I can really hear myself. Can you hear me in your ear?
Yeah, he's not muted his TV.
It's very, and Andrew is producing in our ear at home, and that was like.
We can still hear it, Andrew.
Andrew, I can still hear it. Basically, what the situation is right now, everything that I say, I can hear again like a second later. It's okay to deal with for a while, but then eventually you start trying to catch up with yourself and you start going like this, and you go, because it's like you've got like a sort of ghost of honestly, that when we used to do the live shows at Crafting Live, it was really disorientating because you'd be doing the show live, and it would be broadcast live. But the speakers would be, of course, blaring out what you were saying so everyone could hear it. So you would hear exactly what you said within like half a second after you'd said it. So you were always chasing your own voice. It was so weird. It took a while to get used to. But good morning, everybody. And good morning, Kaz. Good morning, Brenda, Snowy, Veronica, Lou. We've also got Barbara, Maureen, Rhea as well. It's wonderful to have you with us. So, Flower of the Month. Amanda, it happens every month, doesn't it?
It does.
It does indeed.
It does indeed.
And it can be seasonal. It can be, of course, for that particular season of that flower.
Yep.
So maybe it could be a sunflower in September, or it could be, of course, a pinecone ready for Christmas.
It is.
But talking of pinecones, we do have that one for you today back in stock. Before we go to the item with all of the details for you, though, just going to, of course, let you know how to shop with us here at Highlight Crafts, because it's incredibly simple and super easy to actually place your orders and shop with us. Now, if you're joining us live on social media, so Facebook or Instagram, you can shop and watch in those two destinations. Now, all you need to do is head straight to the comment section of the live stream. You'll see that just underneath the video itself, and type in the shop codes. Okay, so when it says shop bouquet for, of course, your build a bouquet of your pinecone, type that in and automatically adds it to your basket. So you do your type-a-rooney, okay? And then as soon as you've done that and it adds it to your basket, you will receive a direct message from us here at Highlight Crafts, okay? That'll be in your inbox. And then all you need to do is click on that inbox, okay? And in there will be a message. Sound effects are hit and miss today.
Yeah, you don't. This actually, you don't get the sound effects in real life, okay?
You're not there in the corner doing them all.
No, it's not. No, we ought to video it really. We ought to record it so it was there for you. I think that'd make it a lot more fun.
Yeah. You click on a button, you just hear a man going. So click on the link that we've sent you in your direct messages. It will then send you straight on over to the Highlight Crafts website. When you do get to the website, you can then check out your order. But before you check out, you can also have a little browse of the website, see what's the latest items that have just landed there, exclusive items, the latest releases, and also you might want to have a look at the outlet at some crazy deals we've got going on. Also as well, please make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. If you've not got an account with us here at Highlight Crafts, it's free and it's quick and easy and simple to create one. You're going to get discounts on every single purchase. Okay, so every order and every item that you place within your order, prices will come down when you log in. Also as well, you are going to get points with every purchase. Those points build up in the background. Those points you can use on future purchases, and you're going to get free postage as well. So once your discount's been taken off, if you have spent £35 or more, you will get free postage. We'll pay the postage for you. So you've got all of that to look forward to. Very exciting. So make sure to log into those accounts. You can also watch us on YouTube and, of course, shop ahead and watch on the website. Right. We do have a quiz for you as well, don't we?
We do have a quiz.
Quiz Maestro Master. She's leaving me.
I'm not. I'm just, I'm back. Yay. Right, okay. I was just going to say that, Ardrew. This, you've, like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's not an easy quiz. Yeah, we're going to do a 300-point giveaway for you.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, 300 points.
This is not an easy one. You've got to know.
There's 5 as well, isn't there?
There is 5.
Oh my goodness! Wow, so Andrew's been very generous today.
Has he?
With the points, yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, what flower did the Victorians call a gillyflower?
A gillyflower. I would have never got that, and I still don't. I don't see the resemblance. It doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't make sense. So yes, you have got the internet to discover that. Right. Okay. So we're going to get straight on into it, everybody, because this is the star of the show. This is your pine cone. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'll pass you the boards while I flash everyone the dies, because here.
I did. I thought, what? Sorry? What
good morning, everyone. So, this here is Shop Bundle. Now, what it's actually going to get you is all of the dies plus the Minecraft Studio artwork itself. Now, inside here, you are going to be getting your over-the-edge pine cone. You're also going to be getting your Build a Bouquet pine cone, and you're also going to be getting your pine cone swag. Now, all 3 die sets are going to come to you for just $34.99 plus the Minecraft Studio artwork. So you can get the artwork alongside this as well. Now, Amanda, you've utilised all elements of this collection here within these boards, haven't you? Yeah. To show how it can really build up. Let's take a look at the die. So the one that we're looking at first here, this is your over the edge, isn't it?
It is, yeah, absolutely. So you can see this is what you're going to be getting. This is what you're going to be making. Oh, sorry, got it upside down. But look at that, you've got that full swag. But cut into it, decoupage it, layer it up, have it in the background. It is gorgeous. You can actually have it and make it as a full garland, which is stunning. Now think about your wreath making, etc. Okay, which is beautiful. Maybe, I know at Christmas we do like our pine wreaths and things like that, the fir trees. However, there are some places where you might not be able to take in a real one.
That's very true.
The artwork is just absolutely beautiful, that you could do this as a wreath and have it on a door.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which would be stunning. Then you have got what I classify as your smaller elements, okay, which is, again, beautiful. So it feels to me, sometimes how I look at it, is that it's broken down images that are your extension to what is happening here, okay? Okay, so what this is, yeah? This is now your extension, okay? So it makes that little bit bigger. But also it builds in your versatility, because on here, as you can see, I've done corners. We've got opposites. So you don't actually have to add a lot to your cards to give them that wow factor at all.
No, you don't. It's just a small element can be enough.
And then the little tiny ones, okay? So this is your bouquet. So again, on here, you've got... Sorry, everybody.
There's a theme.
There is a theme going on. It's not just a pine cone. But all you've got is individuals. So again, you've got that opportunity of extending on the other 2 elements that you've got on the other boards, or just building from this, and your opportunity to build your own creation. But this on its own would still cut enough out, and you would still be able to make a beautiful wreath.
Yes.
And then using them all together... I'm just trying to work out which way up it was, but I don't think it really matters.
No, probably that way, yeah.
There we go, that's better.
Look at that.
So again, using it as for creating home decor, etc. But they are just gorgeous, gorgeous elements. And yes, I know, we do say, you know, pine cone and fir and things like that are for Christmas, but they're, you know, they're in autumn as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they start to drop from the pine trees, well, pretty much now, really, don't they? They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is your full collection. It's Shop Bundle. It's just £34.99. Now, £34.99 is going to get you all of the dies that we've just shared with you.
Yes.
And it's going to get you the artwork. Now, the artwork itself, let's have a quick look at that, shall we? Because this is wonderful. Now, it's the Minecraft Studio artwork that you're going to be receiving alongside this die collection. You can go for it individually if you did want to. It is just £8.99, but you can already see the value for money within the collection if you do go for the bundle. Shop MCS is the code to get hold of this one. So today in here, you're going to be getting your reflections, which correspond with all of the dies within the kit, so you don't need to go anywhere else for a download. You've then got all of the elements from the dies deconstructed into individual files. That means your over the edge sprig is now a full-sized A4 if you wanted it to be. It could be onto your sticker sheets. This could be for so many different rice paper projects, onto vellums, different weights of cardstock, but it allows you to explore with different projects, doesn't it? But these overlay patterns are wonderful.
I love the overlays, yeah. Being able to work and just have them just as they are, because at the moment it looks like it's white, okay? And I'll show you on Minecraft Studio in a minute that they're actually transparent. You can pull this onto the top of anything else that you're working with that you've got on your screen. So you can print it just as it is and it will give you a white background. But also then you can colour pick, set the colour behind it and have it on any background colour that you particularly want as well. And now also, of course, us being able to have the A3 printer, you can print wrapping paper.
Yeah, you can do. Wrapping paper would look great. I mean, even with your stamps as well, I think wrapping paper that's printed from stamps looks good. Aren't they stunning? Pyrography, all of that with this, and maybe you just want to colour them yourself. You've then got this, which is like the Pinecone effect.
Texture.
I also think it would look great on houses as tiles.
Yes.
If you're doing little gingerbread houses, printing it onto printable icing and things like that.
Oh.
And if you've got your edible ink.
Can you do that?
Yeah, like when you do cake, when people put photographs on cakes and things like that, if they're doing a gingerbread house and they've got their edible ink and they've got those printers, you could do that.
Oh, okay.
Or do you know, in the big supermarket near me, you can take your own photographs and it prints it onto icing for you. And you just have it and you put it on a cake. So you could do that if you
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a thing.
Learned something today, peeps.
So
Learned
shop
something.
MCS, $8.99 for that one there. Great price. Also as well, we do have this download for you. Now, this download is going to come to you free on the show with any of your purchase, which is brilliant, okay? Now, this here is shop foliage. On its own individually, you can buy it for £4.99, but you can, of course, get this with any other item that you pop it into your basket.
Is that right? Or is it just with the bundle?
I think it's with either the SVG Pinecone or the die.
Oh, is it just with those two? Sorry, do forgive me. So the ones that we've covered so far, it will come automatically within your basket for you, which is brilliant. Shop foliage, £4.99. We're just double checking that for you now, but I'm pretty sure it's the case. So on Shop Bundle and Shop Digital, these will come automatically into your basket. These are wonderful giant surface patterns for holly and all sorts, aren't they?
They really are stunningly beautiful. Now imagine doing the technique where you do your gilding on top of it.
Oh yes, that would, well, that's a little bit like what's coming up next, isn't it? Got a bit of that coming up in a bit for you.
But this particular artwork, wouldn't it look incredible? Lily's having a moment with the camera.
If you hold it straight, there we are. It should eventually stabilise. It can be a little bit funky.
It can be a little bit funky. Just that's it. Just hold it there a minute. It'll sort itself out.
Line. I do apologise.
You're all right.
Oh, I wish I felt like I was on a cruise.
Now.
Right, okay, so Shop Digital for you is going to get you all aspects of this now, and it's going to get you the SVGs, okay? So, SVG files for the Pinecone. You're going to get your detail cuts and your outer matte cuts as well. Isn't this gorgeous? It's absolutely wonderful. Now, £9.99. SVG files, Amanda, these are great, aren't they?
They are fantastic because, of course, you get a lot with your SVG files. Now, you've heard me talk about this before. If you're an SVG or a digital crafter with regards to your cutting machines, absolutely, there are hundreds and hundreds of different cutting files out there on the market for you. However, what you actually get for your pennies with us is slightly different because everywhere, you know, a lot of them are just a cutting file. Here, you're actually going to get all of the artwork. So you're going to get your artwork, you're going to get it in 3 different sizes, you're going to get it as a reverse reflection, you're going to get your detail cuts and all of that as well with decoupage elements. That is what justifies how much it is. Yeah. You get a lot, okay? So everything that is, it's not just the SVG file, you do get the artwork to be able to cut it out as well, which is phenomenal.
Lovely stuff. Right, okie dokie. Do you want to get ready for a demo and I'll whiz through some bits that we've got on the counter?
Shall I take this?
Yeah, sure. Take it with you if you want to. Right, everybody, Amanda's going to go and get ready and I'm going to whiz through some bits for you so you can shop ahead and get these in your basket, and then, of course, we'll come back to those of you that want to see them in closer detail as well. Now, we've got for you as well some additional Flower of the Month bundles on the show, which is brilliant. Now, we're going to go straight here to the Geranium. It is a beautiful collection with your Geranium. Geranium is such a forgiving and such an impactful flower. Now, this one here for you comes, of course, in the 3 separate configurations, as always, a Flower of the Month does. Now, I'm going to share with you as well the boards very briefly and quickly that we've got here for you. But it is absolutely stunning. Now, for just £24.99, you're going to get the 3 die sets you're seeing there, and you're going to get the artwork to go with it. It should be just over £40. You're going to get inside here, of course, your small geranium, which allows you to build up into completely different, cards, compositions, but it's a filler. You then as well do get that fabulous builder bouquet. So the builder bouquet, again, all separate sprigs, buds, and different stages of the geranium's life will be coming to you in this form as well. You then do also get your over the edge, which is that fabulous split unity die, giving you the ability to create the die cut, quite literally cascading over the edge of the card shape itself. It looks phenomenal, and it gives such a strong impact of not only professionalism, but a very unique card. Now you're going to get all of the dies in here. So the 3 die sets, let me just hold these up towards you so you've got them here. These 3 dies, these are all going to come to you, okay, with the artwork. Now, $24.99 for a full die collection plus Minecraft Studio artwork is a brilliant price. Let's just take a quick look at that artwork, shall we? Now, in here, you're going to get your stamps, okay? You can get your stamps in there. Along with your stamps, you're also going to get colorway reflection backgrounds to tone in with all of the geraniums that you could wish to craft with. You're going to get all of your reflections, of course, for the dies, so they're going to correspond with your metal cutting dies as well. And you've got all of the colors to play with. You've got every element of the geraniums taken down into a bud for seam building too. You can use it as a full flower, you could use it as an individual sprig, or of course the full plant itself. And you've got all of those there to play with, and you don't even need to change the colors if you don't want to. Now you're getting all of the artwork plus all of the dies for $24.99. As I said earlier, it should be over £40. Great price. One of my favourite ones we've done actually. Geranium is a favourite plant of mine.
One of my favourite samples is there behind you.
Have a look.
With that cottage.
Oh wow, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous?
It just reminds me of my dad and his garden.
Yeah, it's geraniums. They've got such a distinctive smell as well, geraniums, haven't they? And I mean, as in the garden, they're still going strong at the moment. They're bright red. But again, you've got so many different ways to craft with this. I mean, that is absolutely
it's
stunning.
Beautiful.
Really, really nice projects here to be achieved with this one. But also you are, on that great price of just $24.99, going to get your club discount as well. But if you did want to go for digital aspects of the geranium, we do have the SVGs for you here. Now the SVGs of your geranium, also at a great price for you. And not only are you going to get the SVGs, you're going to get the Minecraft Studio to go with it. Shop both will get you both. It is $14.99. It should be just over £18. It's your 2 Red Robins, Flower of the Month, Geranium SVG, and your Minecraft Studio artwork downloads. You're going to get all elements of the collection within your dies, giving you complete coverage of wherever you want to take this in your crafts. That one is shop both to go for those. Now, again, just going to head over to the cyclamen, one of the latest releases from the Flower of the Month. Really popular for this one. It is a gorgeous collection. We loved this flower. Really, really celebrated this one. Shop Cyclamen is going to get you the collection itself again. So you can see here that wonderful, delicate, and that really sort of marble green colour with the pink just is a wonderful combination. But whether you're going to build these from your singular stems, whether you're going to have the full bouquet together, these are like your windowsill plant, aren't they? They're absolutely stunning.
Our house, when I was growing up, it was the flower that was in the house, in a plant pot all the time. And the plant pot, of all things, was a Marks and Spencer's plant pot.
Oh, I do say.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've still got it.
Really?
Yeah. I've kept it. It was the pot ones that have got the pot saucer.
Yes.
And they've got gold round the edge and round the that sits in my
Still
kitchen
got
windowsill. It is still there. But yes, the cyclamen was an absolute favourite.
It absolutely is. You'll see it in all of your garden centres and your shops right now because it's the plant of the season. You'll find it flowering in full bloom at the moment. Your cyclamen here, again, you've got the 3 dies to go with you. Of course, you're going to get your over the edge die, you're going to get your stems of cyclamen, and you're going to get your builder bouquet cyclamen as well. So all 3 die sets, along with the Minecraft Studio artwork for you today, is just £34.99. Again, should be over £40. You're getting a great price, plus your club discount as well. And we do have the digital for you too.
But on the digital Minecraft Studio, there's a lot of colours on this.
Lots of colours. Well, you get cyclamens in all sorts of colours. Now, the code is Shop Robin. I'm not quite sure why, but they've run out of words to use. It could have been Shop Flowers, Shop Foliage. I don't know, anything.
Pot, plant
Shop, shop September, shop flower of the month.
soil, yeah.
Shop soil.
Anything but robin.
Yeah, anything, well, but it's shop robin, okay? And this is going to get you the SVG and the Minecraft Studio artwork. Your flower of the month, SVG, cyclamen, absolutely incredible. You get it in all of those cutting files as you know and wish to have from the collection. And then with Minecraft
colour.
Studio, look at those. Aren't they so soft as well? It's almost like they've been watercoloured.
Look at those.
Wonderful collection, all different sizes, just different configurations for you as well. Different sizes within your stamps. You've got your backgrounds as well, so repeat pattern to work with. You also have the reflections for the dies. You've got those too. And then you've got this wonderful textured, almost Baroque background inside
Stunning.
there. I really like that one. Absolutely gorgeous. This one here is a separate download that we've got here for you. We'll just double check on the code for that one in a few moments. But that there is Shop Robin, $14.99 for all of that. Should be over £18 to get that whole collection in there as well. Let's have a little look. So we're going to have a little look at Amanda's demos in a few moments, but please keep in touch and keep your comments coming through. We'd love to hear from you as well. Shop download will get you the SVGs for the cyclamen, on its own. If you do want to go for that one, it's £9.99. If you want to go just for the Minecraft Studio artwork though on its own, and you're not fancying the SVGs today, it's shop artwork for that one, and it's £8.99. Great price on that one for you. Should we do a quiz question and then we're going to have a look at some inspiration for you? So Amanda has got she's lost her earpiece.
Oh, it's all going well.
It's all going very well this morning.
Are you still there, Drew?
He's still here.
Yeah,
He's still here.
I just dropped the earpiece, sorry. Right, okay, so I want to do a couple of questions for you because we've got 5 of them, okay? So the first one is, what flower was the Victorians called the gillyflower? Okay. Second question, which flower is often called the winter rose or Christmas rose? Okay, all these are one-word answers in the bottom. And then the Royal Horticultural Society Chelsea Flower Show is held in which month of the year? So the RHS Chelsea Flower Show is held in which month of the year?
Oh.
Okay.
Is it August?
No.
July?
Nope.
It's June?
Nope.
May? I think it is. Because there's certain flowers you give the Chelsea chop,
Yeah.
isn't there? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There we go.
I've got a bit of something on. There we go.
Narrowed it down for you there, everyone.
So let's nip over onto the Minecraft Studio because I just want to explain what I was talking about earlier with the overlays. And so I've chosen to pick up the Pinecone. There we have. That's just the gingerbread bits that you were talking about. They're a bit cool, aren't they? They do actually look like it would be house pieces. So that's the colourway that I've chosen from the textures, and you get all of these. Now, if we go to overlays, because all these folders are in that one. When you look at this, I'm just going to bring this on. You can see it's white. Yeah, on there it would be white because that's how it's been printed. However, when you actually bring them on, look, they're transparent. So you can actually lay them over the top and create your own backing papers, which are incredible. However, if you don't want that particular one, okay, we can now go into brushes and then pick up the little picker. So you click that until your icon changes to a pencil. And I'm going to go to the berries and touch there. Now, where that has actually touched, that is the colourway that it's chosen. Okay, that's the one. It's like a pink hue. Then you click set and it puts it on here. Then you can bring on your overlay on top. So you're also got all of those different changes to work with. However, if we go into effects, we can also change our overlay.
Ooh.
So we can change that, cycle that through. I like that because that looks beautiful with that colourway, doesn't it? That pink in the background. Okay, you can change your saturation as well. So you can make it a bit more, that to me is a bit more vintage. We've taken it back a little bit, okay? So we've got all of these options to be able to work with. However, if I just do the undo button a couple of times, we can also go to the rainbow. because you've got multicolours on here, and let me zoom in for this one because it's really cool. We've got greens, browns, reds, lots going on here. So the rainbow slider actually changes these as a slider. So if I go back to hue, everything on there changes to the same colour tone. Okay,
Yes.
that's what how rainbow cycles through the colour tones. So it stays that it's more 3D, because there you can see this isn't the same colour as the leaf. It's cycled through the imagery. So I really love playing with the rainbow slider as well, because you get a lot from there. Now remember, you're getting all of this. Let me go back to the files. So this is your Minecraft Studio. So in Flower of the Month Pinecones, you are getting your scene building, which is here. You're getting your reflections, which go with your dies. You're getting your digistamps, which are here. Okay. You're also getting to all of your textures, which are stunningly beautiful, beautiful colourways, and your overlays. So that is all within your Minecraft Studio element. Now, is that with the bundle, David?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the Minecraft Studio with the bundle?
Yes, you do. You get all
Right.
of your Minecraft Studio Pinecone with the bundle.
Lovely. So I'm just going to select all and delete. So, and then I'm going to go back into my effects, into my brushes, and I'm going to clear off that, and it takes it back to white. So let's go back into the files, okay? So we've also got our beautiful geranium. Now, again, when you get your geranium, you're going to get your scene building, your reflections, so you get more folders. So let's go into the scene building, okay? And these are all the images that you're going to be able to work with. But look at the colour. Look at all these colours that you've got. Again, geraniums are just gorgeous. You've got all of these colours to play with. Then we'll go into the reflections, because that is what you're going to be able to work with your dies. Again, all this imagery, and these will be lovely on, maybe you've got the wood selection recently. You could build, in fact, let's do that. I want to build something that I'm going to pyrography.
Okay. Oh, right, okay.
So let's have a little bit of an image. Let's bring in this one. I'm going to make that slightly bigger and that one slightly smaller. And I'm going to join up. So I've got a join here. Then bring in this one. Not that there. That one. There we go. Mark it to one side a little bit. And then pop that in there as if it's joined. On this one, I'm going to go in with my scissors. Did I press crop or scissors? Scissors, I did, didn't I? Yeah. I'm going to take out the stem so it just leaves me with the leaf. Like that. Keep the inner. So I've only got the leaf. Then I can copy and paste. And you just keep, once you've done it once, if you just keep pressing paste, it gives you lots of them. Okay. So I've now got all of these. And I can now change the sizes and change the orientation. Rather than going in with your scissors and changing every single piece with your scissors, I can now build up like this. Like that. So now I'm building on my, print this off onto your 140 GSM or just your normal, and that, group it all together, and that's now a pyrography image that I've now made to be able to use. Aren't they gorgeous? So you can do all of these things. Now, if you've got your bottle boxes, they're gorgeous. Put this, because it's tall and you can make it tall, that's going to look lovely on your wooden elements. So let's come away from there and go to the geranium as a physical demo as well, because I've got one here. Now, absolutely stunningly beautiful. Let's just empty all of this out.
The geranium's such a lovely flower as well, and they're
My favourite.
fascinating. They can get really big, can't they?
They can get really big.
They can.
Yeah, you can get some really super fancy ones as well. Now, very simple card making when you've got your flower of the month. And I'm not taking away from any of that at all. It's just that when you've got the beautiful artwork, it makes it easy to create. So a lovely little card blank, just a normal side fold, using some imagery that we've had loads. I mean, how many USBs do we bring you with backgrounds and imagery on at the minute?
Yesterday we had a brand new launch of Simply Scenes, and that was gorgeous.
Gorgeous, yeah. So you can use all of that. I love the fact that when we're bringing you things like that, the Simply Scenes, that is that one more thing that's now going to reinvigorate all of your Flower of the Months, because you've got new scenes to be able to put them into that place, haven't you? Which is stunning. Then again, when you're crafting, some of the things that I like to do is to try and keep it as simple as possible. So I've got a piece of mirror card, and it was a little bit scratched, but run it through an embossing folder and you won't know, okay? So it takes away that, you know, if you think, oh, I've damaged it, run it through an embossing folder, it's fine. So I've got a little bit of that. Then we've got our other circles. Using our fundamentals, I'm creating the circles, okay? So I'm going to overlay. So I'm bringing the same scene from behind back to the front. I've overlaid because I want somewhere to put my sentiment. Then we can start working and building with these. And again, you don't need anything particularly special. And when you're working and you're sticking down, you can use your 3D glue gel, you can use your foam. But if you only glue it in one area, don't put your glue like that and go over everything. In fact, let's start sticking this one down. I refilled my bottle this morning as well, I must have known. So pop that on there and centralise it.
When you say you refilled your bottle, does that mean you nicked somebody else's?
No, I actually refilled the bottle. I found I'd got several on.
Yeah.
I
had. Go back to my desk and all the glue's gone.
No, it's
Well
not.
spotted, Lily.
Yeah.
I had a brand new one and it disappeared.
Yeah.
So I've gone round and thought, well, these are all the dodgy bits that are left, and I've chosen the best of the bottles and refilled one bottle. That's how I've done that. Okay, just saying.
So you're using the Geranium collection. It's $24.99, everybody. Shop Geranium. It should be just over £40, but you've got a great price and a great saving today as well. With your club discount, it's going to come down even further. And you know what, you might even be using some points. So this could be a day where you get a whole new die collection plus the artwork. Wonderful price on that one. Look at this.
And as you can see, I haven't gone like that and actually picked it all up. I've done some shaping, and I'm just going to lay it down, and I'm just going to touch where that glue is. Okay, give it a second, but I've left it as a dome. Okay, where the glue is, I've left it as a dome, and you can even push on it and make sure that it stays as a dome, so you don't have to use your 3D. So now I'm going to chop out here and underneath here, because I'm going to shape it this way instead. Now, having all of these die cuts and having all of this texture that we actually put in it for you makes it really easy. Now, wherever it's going to touch the card is where I've actually placed. Okay, I want it underneath my little bud. Let me keep my fingers out the way with my tweezers. Lift that up. Put that underneath. Okay. So now that is going to stay like that. Okay. Now these pieces, don't ever throw any of these away. So now I've got a lovely leaf on a stem. Let's have that. I've got the bud on a stem. I want that. And I don't want the actual stem anymore. I just want that leaf. Okay. I've got these pieces. I can actually stick that back in as something extra. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of there, just to slide that in there, just because it's just on there. Yeah, you don't throw, nothing's wasted. Just gives you more texture in the background. So again, a little bit of glue on there.
Have we ever done a Flower of the Month wisteria?
Yes.
We have.
Sure we have. Yes.
Halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if we can't remember if we had or not.
So now, again, I'm elongating it, taking it up, because I've used that bud and chopped into it. Okay. And I'm now building on the rest of it. And again, I've got that little bit there. I'm going to put a little bit on the actual stem, but I've not glued all of it down. But now I'm extending on that part. Okay. And I've got here, just to share with you all, I've actually got a cut that is from the Scan and Cut one. Now, this one is one of the larger ones. So this is your die cut, just so I can share with you the difference. That is your die cut. This here is one of your larger ones, okay? So that is from your scan and cut. Now, that's the reason the digital works so brilliantly together, because you can change the sizes, which is fantastic.
You can do.
So, but look at what you can create. Isn't it just stunningly beautiful? I am just going to add in just a couple more pieces because I can. Like that. Make sure I've took all the landlocked pieces out again. And there's no, I'm not using special tools. I haven't got, you know, even though I do have a foam pad and all of that, you don't need to use particularly special tools. And another reason why I don't glue everything down. Is that actually glasses on, man? You might be able to see. So I'm going to tuck that in there like so. And then that will glue onto there. And it's now made me my triangle.
Lovely. Look at that. Isn't it wonderful?
It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful artwork to work with. Don't waste any of your bits. Pop them back on as even to call them like tuck-ins if you need to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Lovely. Right, okay. So, thank you very much, Amanda. I'm going to run through the collections that we have for you, everybody, just to give you a brief and quick recap as well. And we'll throw in some quiz questions at the same time, because we've got those to do. So thank you for joining us this morning. It's been a wonderful morning to spend with you all so far. And it's great to see you joining us and, of course, all of your company. Good morning to you, Carol. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Kaz, as well, Avril. As well, loads of you. Oh, Kaz saying Downfus as well. Lots of you getting all of your questions for your quizzes in there. And Tracy as well. Good morning, crafters. Amanda, David. The months have definitely come out of the purse this month. Right, okie dokie. So, I'm going to run through you the Flower of the Month Pinecone, okay? A wonderful collection for you, back in stock as well by popular demand. This is the one that we brought to you. It's sold out. Of course it did. It was really popular because it's fundamental and it goes with so many other festive collections, whether it's autumn, whether it's going to be for winter or Christmas itself, or maybe you're just going to sneak it in to a rustic look and feel card or creation from time to time. Well, this is the one to do it with. You're going to get all three of those dies. They're just here for you. You're going to get your Build-A-Bouquet, you're going to get your Over the Edge. You're also, of course, going to get that Pinecone swag. The Over the Edge has a great system to it, and the way that this works with continuity, it has that split unity die, which means, of course, the die itself, the outer mat, is split right through the centre, giving you the ability to quite literally cut into just half of your cardstock. So the rest of the artwork can then just flutter over the edge of it, giving you a wonderful over the edge card, a fabulous design concept that you may have seen within Tattered Lace, but also now within Two Red Robins, a system we introduced to almost all of the flowers of the months. 3 die sets for you, along with the Minecraft Studio artwork, which is all of this content just here for you. This is all coming to you today for just £34.99. You've got scene building, you've got overlays, you've got stamps inside here. You've also got all of those patterns, you've got backgrounds, the lot. All of this is coming to you for £34.99. It is shop bundle to get hold of it today, all right? It should be just over £41, so you're getting a great saving. If you're going to pop this into your basket, you'll automatically receive this for free. This is your foliage download, okay? Full set of 12 beautiful background papers here, perfect for Christmas, mats and layers, inserts, all that sort of stuff. These are the ones that you're going to be using for it. Now, if you've typed shop bundle into the comments, you're going to get this. It's worth £4.99 on its own. But of course, you can buy it individually if you wanted to. Maybe your budget today was just maybe £5–10. That's fine. There's still something on the show that you can pop into your basket. But from the bundle, I'm also going to share with you the digital aspect of your Flower of the Month Pinecone. Now, this is going to get you your SVGs, so your SVG files, and it's also going to get you your beautiful selection of Minecraft Studio artwork as well. Now, to go for this one, this is Shop Autumn, okay? It's £14.99. It's going to get you your autumnal, festive, wintry set of SVG files in your Flower of the Month Pinecone, Over the Edge, Build-A-Bouquet, and your Pinecone swag as well. All going to be featured within here as an SVG cutting file, along with the reflections to go with it. Remember, you get the sizes, of course, the reflected ones, the opposite ones, all that sort of stuff included inside here. Along with that, you are also going to receive that Minecraft Studio download that we've just had a little sneak peek at. You saw Amanda playing with it earlier. You've seen it here printed out, but you get all the Minecraft Studio content, all of the SVG content for under £15 today. Well under £15 when you think about, of course, that club saving, because you're going to get your club discount on there as well. Now, if you've typed shop autumn or shop bundle into the comments, you will also be receiving this cheeky little download. Okay, this you can, of course, purchase individually on its own on the show, but you're going to receive it for free in your order if you are shopping for the bundle or shopping for the autumn digital download. It's a wonderful, wonderful download. And again, we've been printing this A3 on rice paper. It's great on glass plates, all that sort of stuff. It's shop foliage if you want to go for it. It's just £4.99. But today, you might be thinking, well, I'd rather have it for free. To do it. That would mean that that digital aspect's only like a tenner for you. Right, Geranium we've got for you. Amanda just demoed this one. She was fluttering through doing a wonderful card. You're going to get the whole collection here at a great price. The one that Amanda has literally just made with that here for you. A wonderful creation made in a matter of minutes, just with a play of some different colours and some backgrounds. Shop Geranium is going to get you 3 die sets. Okay, 3 die sets, build a bouquet over the edge, and you're going to get your small geranium as well. And along with that, we've popped the artwork in there for you as well. Again, that wonderful Minecraft Studio artwork that you expect with all of your flowers of the months. You're going to get here from reflections, scene building, colourways, textures, all that sort of stuff. You are getting inside here. Now, it's just £24.99. Shop Geranium will get you the dies and the Minecraft Studio download. It should be just over £40. It's going to be well under 25 because, of course, that's the price it's already at, but you are going to get your Highlight Crafts Club saving discount off that price when you do check out as well, logged into that account. So definitely well worth a shout on that one. Okay, Shop Geranium for that. You are also going to be able to shop for the SVG files as well for your Geranium as well during today's show. And if you want to go for this would be a great opportunity to do it now, because you're going to get both of them. You're going to get the SVG and that Minecraft Studio artwork for a great price of £14.99. Shop both will get you this. £14.99 for 2 fabulous downloads featuring lots of different artwork for you to play with. So please make sure, if you're thinking about your Geranium today, I would definitely consider getting it in this formation. Shop both for this one. Real brief, just recap and overview for you of the cyclamen too, whilst we're here. The cyclamen, a very popular design concept and collection for you. Absolutely incredible. You're going to get the artwork along with those dies. We mentioned earlier how much we loved this one and how well suited it is to every single home. Cyclamens are given in a pot as a gift, as a thank you, as a sympathy. They're just a wonderful token to have on display in your home now. When they are on display in your home, all good things come to an end. Now, with a flower made from card, it will last you a lifetime, and it can be displayed on your mantelpiece, on your windowsill, wherever you want to picture it, it can be there. Shop Cyclamen, £34.99, should be just over £40 for this one, but you're getting all of the dies plus that fabulous Minecraft Studio artwork again in here. £34.99 Shop Cyclamen for this. But if you want to go for the digital, it's Shop Robin, and you can go for, of course, the SVG files with all of that content on here, okay? And you're also going to get that Minecraft Studio artwork as well for just £14.99. Great prices on today's shows for what we have as back in stock and, of course, featured to be, you know, go with all of this. You can use them all together, of course you can. So, Shop Robin for that one. We do also have some sneaky additions on today's show. We've popped some more items on our show for you that we've not gotten to yet. Should we go and have a look at them, because we've got loads going on? I've spotted some Craftmaster and 2 of a kind and all sorts. We're going to have a look at 2 of a kind first, though. This launched just in the hour previous with, of course, Mel and Lily, and a beautiful collection at that. Look at those penguins. Are these not just gorgeous? Now, I cannot believe we're launching today a brand new die collection for under £20. I know. Under £20 for a brand new collection today. Right, shop kind for this one. It should be £25 and 7 pence. £19.99 is all that you'll be paying for this one. You have got those wonderful penguins on the front there. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, the second one that we have for you in here is, look at these little bunnies. Aren't they just the perfect pair? Now, you're going to get both die sets, okay? Now, the ones I've just flashed you there on the boards are these 2 berry die sets we have here for you. Aren't they wonderful? Now, you're going to get both of those in here. I think the colours are gorgeous on here. But you're also as well going to get the Minecraft Studio artwork. Now, this is fabulous. Imagine all of your Christmas cards this year being featured with these. They've got a wonderful winter feel about them as well. So for something seasonal, this would be great. You also as well have inside here all of your reflections. You have your stamps inside here too. And you also have backgrounds that you can feature in landscape as well for your, setting the scene of your card. Loads of different colourways to play with inside here, and then you get that wonderful texture of almost like the little penguin feet, but also heart shapes as well, is the background. They are absolutely stunning. To go for this collection, it's 2 of a kind, it's shop kind to go for it, $19.99. This collection will be featured heavily as well later on throughout the day. We're going to have another show coming up with this one for you. So hang fire, and you can watch more inspiration and demos on this whilst you've got it checked out and in your basket, okay? If you like the look of this collection, but you also think, well, I'm quite savvy with my shopping and I like my digital crafting, well, you can go for the SVG files if you want to do so. In the studio, 2 of a kind can come to you as SVGs. Now, the SVGs, you've got the bunnies and you've got the penguins for this one. You've got hop, and you've also got scotch, and you've got pebbles and waddles. Oh, they're so cute. Now, when you're crafting with these as SVGs, you can make them any scale, any size that you want to, which is even better. We're just going to share the details of this one for you, and you'll be able to see that on your screen. Let's have a little look for you. So it's just loading up for you now. So this is a shop group for this one. £9.99 should be just under £13. Well, yeah, it should be just over £12 for that one. Great price, £9.99 for that. You're going to also get not just your SVGs, your Minecraft Studio as well. So take advantage of that price and get them both. Fabulous deal there for you. Okay, so from 2 of a kind, we do also have for you some finished samples. Just going to quickly share these with you, and they are so cute. Look at them in the shaker cards there, and their little frosty bubbles. That is a beautiful project. Really like that one. And then this is something to sit back and enjoy. Look at that as a card. That's a piece of artwork. That displayed in your home. This is the sort of thing you'd buy from a garden centre, and it would be, you'd have lights in it, and it'd come out every single year, and you pop it on the fireplace or on the wall, anything like that. Wonderful, wonderful projects being created with this one. Whether you've gone for dies or not, you can do it all with this collection. We do also have something festive to go with all of our dies today for you. This is your Craftmaster lift and lock system. The lift and lock system was introduced to you last year, and it was so busy. This actually does come with a class as well, taught by, of course, the lovely Amanda. £19.99 is going to get you all of these 6 die sets. It should be just under £110 for this. It's down to £19.99. That is a crazy saving for you, okay? £19.99 is going to get you the whole set of the dies of the baubles that were released individually. You can get them all now together. And of course, you're essentially getting the whole collection, and you're getting 2 collections for free. That is more than 2 collections for free, because you've got the class in there as well. You're essentially paying for the class and getting the dies. That's crazy. So whichever way you want to look at it, today you're getting a fabulous deal. And these are forever. These are fundamental. These are shapes that are timeless for Christmas. You get the system itself, so the lift and lock mechanism, and then you get the nested shapes that actually correspond and go around it. So you can mat and layer it, create honeycomb, create, of course, cylindrical effects that are full spinning, all of that sort of stuff you can do with this. It's Shop Bauble to go for it, everybody. Either if you're joining us on social media, type Shop Bauble. If you're on the website, you can add it to your basket. Now, Amanda, we do only have a short amount of time left, and we need to get all the quiz questions in, don't we? Would you like to give us our last few questions?
I can indeed.
Okay.
So, question number 4. Old Man's Beard and Traveller's Joy are names of a variety of which flower?
Oh, okay. Can we have that one again?
Old Man's Beard and Traveller's Joy are which variety of flower?
Oh.
And the fleur-de-lis is what type of flower?
Oh, okay. So, there you go. There you have it. If you've just joined us, they were your last 2 questions. If you've only got about 5 minutes time to get all of your answers in, please make sure to type those answers into the comments, separate comments per question, and then you'll be entered into the prize draw. Amanda, you looks like you've got 2 of a kind and a bit of Pinecone over there.
I have. So I've chosen to bring in on 2 of a kind some of them that you've got almost look like they've got a little bit of frost or snow on the fur. They're actually little love hearts, which is just super cute. But I've chosen to pick these 2 to work with the Pinecone. So I've very quickly put in a card base together. Again, working with the overlays, and the overlays being printed onto acetate and then just popped over the top. So it gives you a different feel. I've shaped everything, and I'm just quickly going to take off. Again, on this one, I've gone just with foam tape and I've not stuck it everywhere, okay? It's just in a few of the places. So I'm going to have that there. I've got this one like this.
Whilst you're putting that together, Amanda, I'm going to have to go and get ready, I'm afraid, next door, if that's okay. So if you're to reveal the answers at the end of the show.
I can.
That okay with you?
Absolutely it is, everybody. Yeah, of course I can.
Have
Thank you,
fabulous
David.
show. Absolutely. Enjoy, everybody.
Pop that on there. So I'm now, like I said earlier, this is me now extending, using those elements, extra elements from the pine cone to create and extend. And I'm going over and under. Now I've got my little rabbits, and this is another reason why I don't glue everything flat. Never glue anything flat, because it then gives you the opportunity of being able to lift and tuck in all our little pieces. So we're back. This is two of a kind again. Got our little twins here, like so. And then this one, I'm just going to nestle in underneath here. And then I've got some extra pine cones to go on at this, because it wouldn't be pine cones without them. And again, not gluing everything flat has now given me that opportunity of sneaking in and tucking in the other elements just like this. So Andrew, can you just give me a heads up when I need to read out the... So I'm just going to put question number 5. The fleur-de-lis is what type of flower? Okay, type of flower is the fleur-de-lis. Okay, and these, all I'm doing is I've got, hang on a second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's got to be odd. I need 7. I always work in odd numbers when I'm working with card making. So now all I'm going to do is pick these up, and I'm going to think, right, where do I need a bit of something extra? So I'm going to pop that in there, and I'm going to do an under and over, and an under and over on that one. Because I've just used the holly, I want to then do the same thing over here, but I twist them and tuck them in, okay? Then I've got a bit more of the fur, and this is how you will all work with this at home to add in those extra layers, okay, of decoration. Just extending and building already what you have. And how easy is that to make that? It was ridiculously easy. It's again having the beautiful artwork, working with all of your, it takes two? No, two of a kind. I knew it was something like that. So your two of a kind work beautifully with this. You could also, yes, I understand that we've got the penguins, yeah. But if you put the penguin scene behind here and then still use the fur dyes, etc., from the pine cone, it would still work beautifully, but you'd have a more frosted scene behind them and then put your penguins in. So this pine cone is going to work a lot with a lot of images that you've already got. All of your different animals. Of course, in two of a kind, you've got the rabbits and the penguins this time. So the answers are, question number 1, what flower did the Victorians call a gilliflower? That was a carnation. Which flower is often called the winter rose or Christmas rose? It's a hellebore. The RHS Chelsea Flower Show is held in which month of the year? That would be May. Old Man's Beard and Traveller's Joy are names of variety of which flower? That would be your clematis. And then the fleur-de-lis is what type of flower? And that is a lily. Okay, so those are your answers. Carnation, hellebore, May, clematis and lily. And we do have a winner. The winner is David Bryan. Wow, well done. Not had that name. That is a new name. Welcome to the family. So you're going to get 300 points added to your account. So thank you guys for joining us for this lovely Flower of the Month relaunch of the Pinecone. Carry on watching us because our lovely David has got a cracking show coming up for you and you're all going to just fall in love with this technique. Remember, check out your baskets and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.